I'm surprised to find I'm 88 years old, but I don't feel like an old lady, thanks to the lively life that we lead here at Coterie. Martina is my name. I was born in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and I grew up outside of Philadelphia. I had always grown up with art, and I loved having it and seeing it every day. My mother worked at a museum several days a week, Philadelphia Museum. We grew up with two Mondrian paintings in the house, and which was, at that time, not such a big deal. I studied art history at Wellesley College, yes, for 4 years, and then moved to Cambridge to work at the Fogg Art Museum, where there was one man who was trained in paper restoration, and he had a very big pile of work to be done because he was working alone, and I was delighted to help him and learn from him. I loved everything about it. The immediacy of the drawings and the prints. And eventually I started my own workshop in paper conservation. When I came to New York City, it was together with my husband, who wouldn't think of living anywhere else. Found a wonderful brownstone house where we lived for 60 years, raised a family, and I had a studio on the entire top floor, the 5th floor. Artists were often my clients, including especially Joseph Albers, who became almost a member of the family. He loved playing with my son, who was about 5 to 8 at the time. And he eventually traded a lot of his artwork for my conservation services, which was a happy trade for me. After my husband's death, I realized that living alone was not a good place to be for the next several decades of my life. So began to consider other options and found Coterie. The atmosphere is really excellent. The staff is very friendly. They all know everyone's name. The food couldn't be more delicious. The food, the cooking, just the choices. It's like dining in a fine restaurant for every meal. Coterie offers a terrific selection of programs during the day and in the evening. Talks on every possible subject. Film and theater, the history of jazz in New York City, you name it, and there will be a talk given to the subject. Besides trips that Coterie offers, there is free transportation for residents to take advantage of, to visit doctors or visit museums. There are several drivers, so there is someone who can take you there. The location is fun. It's a growing area. There are lots of stores and parks to explore. We are right near the Javits Center with wonderful exhibitions, and the Shed, which offers theater, music, all kinds of programs and art exhibitions in particular, very contemporary, very interesting. Another wonderful aspect of Coterie is that pets are permitted, so that I have a favorite cat named Penny, who is very happy here, particularly with all the sunlight that comes through the windows. It's everything you could ask for in New York City. I'm surprised to find I'm 88 years old, but I don't feel like an old lady, thanks to the lively life that we lead here at Coterie. Just like as a child on each birthday we were excited by the years, I think that still holds true, especially to be alive and well and enjoying life at 88 is a privilege.